Hola, me llamo Shane y bienvenidos a mi cocina. Today we're going to do some recipes to help you celebrate el Cinco de Mayo. The first thing we need to... One second.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? A ver.
Pues estoy bien, gracias. But the first thing we should do is learn a little bit of history about el Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that. I was just thinking about food.
No worries, I am here to help.
Thank goodness. Okay, so where do we start?
Well, the first place we start is a common misconception. El Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day. That's actually celebrated on the 16th of September.
That's interesting. I totally get why people would confuse the two, though. El Cinco de Mayo is kind of a big deal in the United States.
Well, let's talk about that too. El Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican national holiday, but it's really only celebrated in the city of Puebla.
Where's Puebla?
Puebla is situated here. And the reason that they celebrate is because in 1862, they were able to beat back French forces when they tried to take over Mexico.
The French tried to take over Mexico?
Yes, the president of Mexico at the time, Benito Juarez, stopped payment on loans that came from France, Britain, and Spain. All three countries sent representatives to Veracruz, and Britain and Spain renegotiated the terms of the loans. France, however, had other things in mind. Napoleon III wanted to establish the new Mexican Empire, ruled by France, of course, so they continued on to Puebla, where the Mexican forces were definitely outnumbered and outgunned, but they prevailed, defeating the French forces. El Cinco de Mayo is when this battle occurred. Later, French forces returned, defeating Mexican forces all the way up through Mexico City, establishing a new French ruler and French government. This lasted until 1867 when Benito Juarez returned and re-established a Mexican government. It would kind of be like if all of the United States, Canada, and Mexico celebrated the battles of Lexington and Concord with fireworks and hamburgers. In Massachusetts, it's celebrated with fireworks and hamburgers and reenactments and parades, but it would be a little bit weird for it to be celebrated all over the US, Canada, and Mexico too. So now that we've learned all of this nifty new information about El Cinco de Mayo, I have some questions for you. ¿Eres mexicana, or is your heritage Mexican?
My heritage is mostly British Isles and all over Eastern Europe. Oh, I get it. Since I'm not Mexican, I really shouldn't be celebrating El Cinco de Mayo. That makes sense. But I really want to celebrate something. What can we celebrate?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think, Yoda?
May the 4th be with you, Star Wars Day!
Yes, and what comes after May the 4th?
Revenge of the 5th!
Precisely. Do you have everything you need?
Well, I have all of the films, and I definitely have Disney Plus, so I can watch everything Star Wars ever created. But how do I prepare food to celebrate Star Wars Day?
I will send you some recipes. Don't worry.
Muchísimas gracias. Que la fuerza te acompañe.
No worries, and may the force be with you.